Hey, you're watching Half Asian Tarot Queen. I am Elisa, here to do a reading. This is going to be for the month of March. The readings have been a little scarce lately, but I'm kind of doing like more of a bird's eye view this year, I guess you could say. So March, it's eclipse season, so you can expect some probably big shifts. Like I did a reading for the whole year and it was all about reconstruction, which I'll link up there. I did one for the month of January and also for the month of February. The January reading was something about justice being messy but welcome, something like this. So the situation being justified. And then the reading for February was something about like changing the rules of the game. So it's kind of like the situation maybe hasn't shifted yet, but like how you engage it has shifted. So that's kind of like the beginning of like empowerment and like not so much forcing a change, but like allowing it to change. I'm kind of getting that. So when I do the split, we get the Three of Wands and the Nine of Swords. So it's like this, it's almost like there's two outcomes. Like that's kind of what I just got. Like there's this one person who can like see their ships coming into the harbor and like finally things are coming in for this person. This person has been like manifesting, this new beginning for a long time. And then we have this, the Nine of Swords. So it's like the other end of the spectrum is like maybe this bringing in this justice or making the situation right is going to cause a lot of regret for this other person. When I pull this down, we get the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. So this is good. This is like passion. This is like fiery new beginnings. This is like growth for this independent, stable energy. So it's interesting that this falls in under the Nine of Swords. Like perhaps like, I mean, because underneath that we have this toxic devil energy. So like perhaps this person maybe has regrets about like leaving this devil in the dust, maybe it's like a long-held relationship, but it's like like this goodbye is necessary to bring in this future. So I kind of just got that. When I pull down this is what we're manifesting. We have a Page of Cups, we have a Wheel of Fortune, and again, it's like it's double-edged sword, like it's almost like this person, like they've been getting held back by this greedy energy. And so they have all this anxiety about this heartbreak of having to like leave this in the past. But it's like almost like, it's like you can't like let this person drag you down. And no matter like how important this person is, or it's like how deep the relationship is, like it's not for the best. It's not going to do anyone any favors by like allowing this imbalance to go forward or to continue to like exist. Like you have to like speak your truth to the situation, and if it's not serving you, you have to let it go. And that's going to allow for evolution and growth for both parties, but sometimes that can be really painful and difficult. But this whole theme does really kind of go with the whole eclipse season. So it's interesting because I just did the split and it's kind of just what I was speaking to. Like this is a situation of healing. It's a card of like evaluating, doing like an evaluation of your situation and like aligning with your North Node and like allowing the things that are not serving you to move into the past. That's what is going to allow this healing to happen And then we have Standstill, which this is a card of like allowing. It's a card of like healing. It's a card of being like sort of in stillness, in alignment, and then allowing things to unfold. So it's really, really interesting. Like, clearly there is a situation that is not serving someone that has to be, it has to be let go of. Like, that's kind of a requirement for this healing to happen. So I'm going to go to the Transient Light Tarot, and we'll see if we get any more clarity about what's going to happen. But yeah, it does look like the actual let go in the physical realm and the shift is, it looks like it's kind of, that's what's going to happen in March. It's almost like, it's like you could see the writing on the wall, like in January and February, but like the actual shift is going to unfold in March. That's kind of what I'm getting. Okay, so let's see, when we do the split, we get the Keeper of Vessels and we have the Apprentice of Coins. This is like the Queen of Hearts, and then we have this Apprentice of Coins. So this is like the Queen of Hearts. This is someone who operates from like a heart-centered place, who's like in alignment with, you know, what guidance they're receiving. And it's like, I'm kind of getting that this person is getting like this clear message, like it's time to let this go. And that is the seed that's going to be the beginning of this new future. Like that's, and it's interesting because the Queen of Hearts here had a key. The key to unlock the seed is the allowing and like being in alignment with their truth and letting go of this situation. This just fell out, the Six of Wands. And that's what's going to allow the seed to sprout. So it's like almost like there's been like this reluctance to let this go, because it's obviously like a deeply held maybe relationship, but it's like this seed is not going to sprout until that happens. So it's like that's kind of a requirement. Okay, so at the bottom, oh my gosh, so we got the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. So yeah, the shift is happening in March. We got the Six of Wands. We got the Ten of Vessels, so that's like the Ten of Cups. We have Death. So this is like obviously a huge shift, but it's leading to like, it's almost like this person who's been being held back is finally going to get what they've deserved. And it's almost like this pattern has been going on for like their entire life, you know? So it's like they're not even gonna, it's like almost like they're not even gonna know what to do with themselves, because they've never been valued at the level that they deserve. You know, they're finally gonna get what they deserve. And like, it's almost like this person is like their whole life there's been this imbalance. So it's like when it comes into balance, it's like they're almost like not even gonna know what to do with themselves, or even know, I mean, it's almost like it's gonna be so foreign to this person that it's gonna be like it's kind of like the energy of like you can't even believe it, like it doesn't even seem like it's real. It seems it seems like a fairy tale or like a fantasy, you know, but okay, so at the bottom of the deck, I'm using the Sacred Forest. We have renewal. So there's going to be this profound healing that's going to come from finally letting go of this, like, almost like this, like, it's like this person's been dragging this boulder, like, you know, it's not even their thing, you know, and they're just like dragging it because they feel like it's their duty or, you know, something, but it's actually not. And it's like there's just going to be like this snip, and then all of a sudden it's like this person is going to, it's interesting, they're going to fly, you know. We have freedom, we have this eagle, and it's like this eagle's been dragging this boulder, you know, and then it's going to like, there's going to be this snip, and then the eagle's just going to like fly, you know, and then they're going to be flying through the air, and they're not even going to realize, like, oh my gosh, like it's going to feel so foreign because they've been dragging this boulder, you know, but actually that's how it's supposed to feel normally. So it's going to be like this really like profound recalibration of reality. And I'm sure it's going to feel super, super liberating, but crazy. And then we have Toadstool's growth. So yeah, so this liberation is going to fuel this total, like a new world. Like it's like a huge, huge shift that's happening. So, okay, so I'm going to go to the Work Your Light. We'll pick a final message for the month of March. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we got Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? This is almost like a Queen of Swords kind of energy. And then we have Deep Replenishment. Retreat, rest, be held. So it's like, yeah, this is interesting that this comes out like right under the Eagle card. So it's like almost like this Queen of Swords is going to finally draw this boundary and being like, this is not my boulder, and like snip the cord, and then everything's going to shift. And this person's finally going to be able to heal from like all this abuse. And it's almost like it's like a generational thing. Like they've been carrying around all this stuff. None of it's theirs. And like it's like almost like they're going to feel so like light that it's going to be like they're flying through the air, or like they're going to feel like completely ungrounded. I mean, it's going to almost be unsettling to this person because they have no reference point for it, and it's just going to be like they're going to have to take a time out and be like, you know, they need to take a time out to like get their bearings, because it's going to feel so like outside of their realm of experience that they like can't even process it. But it's a good thing, you know. That's kind of what I'm getting. So that's March, and hopefully I'll be able to come back in for like eclipse season. We'll see what happens, but I'll leave it right there. Thanks.